Welcome to the shop. Today I'm going to be talking about this PortaBand stand. I picked it up about 3 months ago. I wanted to be able to make more precise cuts in metal, right? I have a horizontal bandsaw, chop saw for cutting raw stock to size, a plasma cutter, a CNC plasma table, a number of different things at my disposal to be able to make different cuts in material. But there's always those oddball cuts that you want to make, you know, whether it's a pie cut or something else. You want to make this very precise cut, and it's difficult to do with the cutoff wheel, which has been my go-to for those kind of cuts. And so I thought a vertical bandsaw would be just the thing. The problem with a lot of them is they're so big and they're expensive and heavy industrial pieces of equipment, and I don't really have space for that, nor do I have a need for something that big in my little shop. So I picked up one of these PortaBand stands. Now a lot of people make their own. I thought about making my own, and maybe I still will sometime in the future, but it seems like Swag Off-Road had kind of thought it through. My dad has one at his shop that he's used for about a year now, and they really like it there. So I went ahead and dove in and picked one of these up, and then I picked up a portable bandsaw. I got a DeWalt because I found one on eBay for a good deal. So I got that to put it together, and it's been great. I've been using it to cut everything from raw stock to size, to cutting miter joints that are very precise, those oddball one-off cuts, cutting harder things like bolts or other hardware. It's been perfect for each of those things, and this has been my new go-to. And it's great because it's so portable. I just store it on a shelf underneath my workbench and pull it out when I need it, and it's ready to go in a couple of minutes. So let's take a look at some of the things on here. It's got a little table with a plate that comes out of it. So when you get it, it's very easy to put together. You've got the tabletop here, and then the legs on the side, and 4 fasteners at each corner, and it screws together just like that. And then there's a plate with a whole bunch of holes in it that attaches to the bandsaw. Now they have a bunch of different models, and I don't really know much about their different models. This is the version 3, I think, because it's the one that fit the saw that I got. But I think the version 4 fits a Milwaukee saw a little bit differently, but this one, anyway, has a plate with a bunch of holes in it, and you attach that to your bandsaw and set it right into the table, and then there's only one screw. It's one big red thumb nut that you screw on that holds the thing in place, and you're ready to go. And the thing that I like about that too is I can unscrew this here and pull the saw off if I wanted to use it in the traditional way. Now it has a little bit bigger plate than it normally did, but if I wanted to pull it off and make a quick cut on a piece of exhaust pipe or something like that, I can totally do that. So it's really nice for stuff like that. A couple of the other things I really like are the 2 grooves for the miter gauge to go in. So this is the miter gauge. This is the Incra Miter V27. This is the one that they sell on their website with it. I didn't buy it from them because I was looking at it and it's kind of expensive. And I thought, you know what? I can get a cheaper miter gauge looking on eBay and Amazon. So I picked up a cheaper one, but the problem is this was really designed just for this miter gauge. When you set it on, it comes here right there. It's about 1/8 of an inch away from the blade. So the one that I got was too big, and it was about to run into it, so I returned it and ordered this one. So it's been really good. It's cool. It has a little I don't know what you call it, little mechanism to index and make sure that you lock in right at the angle mark that you want. I've never had a miter gauge this nice before. They've always just had the little needle and you kind of have to point to the sides, but it locks in. Super nice. So I picked that up as well after the fact, after I'd kind of gone through that. Another accessory for it is this foot pedal. I didn't get this one from them either. In hindsight, I'd probably just get the whole package from them, but anyway, I picked this one up after the fact because at first I was thinking, oh, I don't really need that, but it's super nice. I kind of want to get a couple more for some of my other tools around. All it is it plugs in the wall, and then you plug into the back side of it. You have a little foot pedal switch that you can use to turn it on and off. So I kind of ended up with the whole package, even though I got some of it after the fact. It's been really good there. So the material is sturdy. It's really thick. As far as this DeWalt bandsaw, I'll put a link in the description. I don't remember what the model is for it there, but anyway, it's been really nice too. One of the things I really like about it is it has an LED light built in, and that's nice to light your work area. But the other thing that's really cool about it is the LED light shines past the blade and it leaves this shadow line that's perfectly in line with where you're cutting. And so that's really handy when you're trying to make a cut and you're working further away, working your way in, you can see right where the blade's gonna cut. So I've been super happy with that and used it quite a bit, and I think it's gonna continue to be a staple here in the shop. So anyway, I just wanted to share a little video. When I come across something that I really like, it's fun to share it. So if you haven't tuned in before, my name's Tim. I make welding videos, and I'd love to have you subscribe and join my channel.